allowing my body to rest last week. First time ever going to Trader Joe's. Also, major update. I can't continue to have this mindset, you know? Hold on, I'm like stuttering on my words right now. This is literally what it looks like. I think it was about the whole Vogue thing. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry that I took a break for about a week. I will get into that a little later on in this video. But today we're going to be doing yet another get ready with me like we are BFFs on FaceTime. I'm going to go ahead and just get started on my makeup look today because I literally have put so much off this morning, but I still need to get it done. So the reason I've been so MIA this past week is just because it was a really tough week for us. Nick got sick, Gio started getting a little sick, and I am actually sick right now. Also, last week was one of the coldest weeks we've had this winter, so I was honestly not doing anything. So I really was just allowing my body to rest last week, and I'm still continuing to let my body rest this week, mostly because I am still sick, and honestly my throat is killing me. I just caught a glimpse of myself in my viewfinder. I'm gonna add a quick lip so I don't look completely washed out. There we go. I look more put together. And it's just the beginning. I will say another big contributing factor to me not feeling well was probably because I wasn't eating the best either. So we're changing that up this week. Also, guess who finally got a replacement for her Revive primer? Me. I am so happy about it. I believe last weekend, was it last weekend? Might have been 2 weekends ago now. My sisters and I drove up to Omaha and we ended up going to Trader Joe's. It was my first time ever going to Trader Joe's, and it was honestly a pretty nice experience. It was a little overwhelming because there were so many people there. Granted, it was the weekend, but we went to Omaha and then we ended up going to Sephora. I spent like a good, what felt like an hour in there. Honestly, it might have just been like 30 minutes. Literally just walking around trying to find the Refi section because normally it's like on the side of like bigger displays, and I could not find it for the life of me. And I am such an awkward person where I don't really like asking for help. I didn't want anybody to like get upset with me, so I really was just walking around the entire store and I couldn't find it. Then my sister ended up asking somebody if they had any Refi products. She walked us towards it, so I finally got my hands back on my Revive primer that I've been completely out of now for a couple days. And then I actually also got the Refi face setter. I haven't used it, so I think I'm actually gonna try this out today here with you guys. Oh, look at that. And then I actually also got myself another lip liner. This is a lip contour. It's in pinky brown from Huda Beauty. Beautiful. I've already tried it out and I love it. Honestly, I've been trying to film a get ready with me for a very long time, but I'm really being completely honest, I just have not been up for it. Right now I'm really pushing through because I'm running out of breath like every 5 seconds. I'm still not feeling 100% from being sick. I don't even know what sickness I got. Like, I did have a tickle in my throat yesterday, but like it's sore. So like, I don't know, my breathing has just like been super off lately and I'm sorry. But I did just kind of want to catch up with you guys before I just kind of hopped back into trying to do some vlogs, you know, just getting back into our regularly scheduled programming. I cannot say words today either. I'm so sorry. A lot has happened. Like I said, we went to Trader Joe's for the first time. Gio and I and baby all spent Valentine's Day together because baby was sick. Like, he was worrying me. He had a fever for quite some time. He finally broke it last Sunday. So he's been fine for a while, but then Gio and I got sick. The beauty of being a family and just passing everything around is not fun. I'm really hoping Nick doesn't get sick again. Also, major update. Last week I had finally scheduled a therapist appointment, and I had my first therapy appointment last week as well. I'm very proud of myself because I really was kind of hesitant towards doing therapy again. I've done it once before. Did not have that great of an experience, but I did end up signing up for therapy through my job. They do offer it. I believe it's like 20 sessions a year, but so far I've had 1 session and I have my second appointment set up for this upcoming week. And honestly, I'm just so proud of myself for finally doing it. I feel like I actually got a lot off of my chest. Just in my first session alone, the entire day I was talking to one of my coworkers about, hold on, I'm like stuttering on my words right now, but I've tried to get an opinion opinion on the therapy they provide through work from other people that I work with. So I wanted to see who has done it. Just trying to figure out like if it was worth it. Oh no, I just got makeup all over that. My bad. But I just kind of wanted to see if other people liked it and if it was worth it. Granted, it's free for me, so I feel like that's worth it 100%. Mostly because I did have a bad experience before when I was in high school. I didn't want to go through that again. Look, I keep hitting my bronzer stick and dropping it. I'm being like such a klutz today, I can't. My sister today actually sent me this TikTok of this girl that kind of wrote herself a little list of things to do if she's kind of feeling in a rut, which I have been. I did get out of it for a little bit, but today for some reason I kind of was like creeping my way back into this little rut, and I'm really trying not to go there again. A week was enough for me. I can't continue to have this mindset, you know? But my sister sent me this TikTok of a girl that made herself a list of a few things that she can do to get out of it, and I'm actually gonna pull it up because I thought it was such a great idea, if I can find it. So her name is Ellie Rollo. The number one thing on her list was start your day off with making your bed. Therefore, I did take a little break, but I did make my bed today. I'm so proud because I was literally just gonna leave it messy and not make it at all, if I'm being completely honest. Number 2 was 3 things rule. So she was talking about how she picks up 3 things, doesn't matter what it is, and that'll probably give her the motivation to continue on picking up things. Number 3, drink water. And then she put electrolytes. I gotta get better at that. I've been kind of doing really bad with drinking water, so I have a water bottle right next to me, which I'm actually going to be taking a sip out of right now. Now, I wouldn't say that I've been like completely awful about drinking water. I do drink water when I'm at work, mostly because I love the taste of the water there. So before I leave, I try to fill up my water bottle before I head back home. But since my throat's been hurting, I have been drinking a little more water. I'm also considering on making myself a tea after this because I really want to go get a coffee realistically. 4 was the shower rule. Hop in the shower, clean yourself up, make yourself feel really good. You cannot tell me that you guys don't hop in the shower and don't feel good. Number 5, she put Barnes & Noble Bev. So she just said take yourself to Barnes & Noble's or like honestly any store. Get yourself a little book, maybe a little beverage from their little cafe. I honestly just realized that I used the wrong brush for my bronzer. Oh well, I did the job. But that was number 5. So it's just going to go get yourself a little drink, going to go get yourself a book, kind of sit down, read, even like a magazine. Speaking of, I just subscribed to Vogue magazine, and I'm gonna be actually getting the physical copies, and I cannot be more excited for that. Do you guys see this? I was trying to figure out what it was. I cannot wait to start receiving my Vogue magazines. I've been trying to get into being like more girly, but I'll talk more about that later. I'm gonna continue on with our list before I get really off topic. Number 6 was elevate the depression meal, and she put protein. I've had mac and cheese for 5 days straight, add chicken to it. You're a vegetarian or vegan or whatever, add tofu or broccoli. Like, elevate your typical meal. The next rule was goal for tomorrow and goal of Friday. Make a goal for tomorrow and make a goal for Friday so that you complete at least 2 things throughout the week. Another really good way to make you feel better. Number 8, reach out to one person on the phone, whether it's a phone call, a text message, to your sister, your mom, best friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, anybody, and just kind of reach out. This powder just smells so divine. I love it. I did, however, put a little more than I anticipated. Number 9 is schedule an appointment, whether it's a nail appointment, hair appointment, any type of appointment, a little checkup, anything. Schedule it. 10 was podcast or TED Talk relaxation hour. I actually did that today. It's a brand new podcast that just came out with Caitlin Regan. I absolutely love her on TikTok. Sorry, I have something in my eye. But she just released her new podcast, so I watched the first episode of that, which was 30 minutes long. And honestly, it was really therapeutic, very relaxing for me. Sorry, my throat is so dry, but the show must go on. 11, never have I ever list. Let me find my palette really quick. For this, she said make a little list of a few things you've never done and maybe things that you would like to do. Once you do one thing on that list, you realize that there are so many more possibilities out there and so many other things that you haven't done or haven't tried, and it'll kind of change your way of thinking, which I really liked. Number 12 was reroute your negative thoughts rule. So for this, I'm going to use her actual example that she gave. But she said, like, if you're thinking about, oh, I hate my ex, then reroute, I love myself. I love my hair. I love my makeup. I love this. I love that. Don't think of the negative. Think of the positive. Number 13, something to look forward to rule. I feel like that could go hand in hand with the appointment. Like if you make a hair appointment or a nail appointment, like it's something that you're looking forward to. Like right now, I'm really looking forward to the trip that Gio and I are trying to plan. We haven't set dates yet, but we know that it's gonna happen. And her last one, the strawberry cake rule. She said, if you want the strawberry cake, go get the ingredients, then make yourself the strawberry cake because you deserve it. So that was something that my sister sent me on TikTok. We love sending each other little things like that. It honestly betters my mood because I obviously can't always hang out with my sister, and she honestly makes me feel a lot better. But now that I've been through the list of the things that, I keep forgetting her name, Ellie Rollo on TikTok. This is literally what it looks like. This is the TikTok my sister sent me. But now that I went through her list, it really gave me the motivation to like keep going and film this video because I'm telling you, I was really just rotting on my couch today. But going back to what I was gonna talk about earlier, I think it was about the whole Vogue thing. I could be wrong. I have really been trying to tap into my femininity, and I've just been really wanting to center myself, especially with my style, my clothing and everything. So that's why I really wanted to subscribe to Vogue, was because I want to see the fashion. Another reason why I also started watching Sex and the City. Of course, as you guys know, I feel like I mentioned this in every single video, I absolutely loved New York when I was there. Gio and I are actually planning on going back out there. Sorry, I am like completely distracted because I don't. This is the palette I've been using. Back to what I was saying. Sorry, I got like super distracted trying to find this one palette. But Gio and I are planning on going back out to New York. We were trying to go to Montauk and then drive out to the city so that he can finally see it. But we had that talk, and I think he just wants to really spend the time in the city since he's never been there. I feel like a lot more people are free to be who they want to be there than in like other places. But this weekend, Gio and I, we were gonna try to be young or feel young. I don't even know. If I'm being honest, I do not know. But we were gonna try to go out for once. We have not been out in like a very, very long time. So this weekend I actually dressed up and I felt so good about myself. I'm gonna curl my lashes really quick, so I'll be right back. Pretty much more of the story. We went out and I actually dressed up, like I wore heels. I have not worn heels since New York. So dressing up this weekend was like a really big eye-opener for me, especially since it was the first time that I dressed up for the week, and I think the second time that I actually did makeup this week. Like that's how bad last week was for me. I seriously think that the seasonal depression really got to me. I'm hoping that by next week I actually start clearing out my closet. I want to do a really big deep clean out. We are going to be starting, not all new, but we are going to be replacing a lot of pieces in my closet with brand new clothes that I still need to order. But spring is gonna be the season for us. Like today was honestly supposed to be a sunny day and it is so doom and gloom right now. That's why I was just like, maybe I just won't film anything, and I'm so glad that I did. Also, Gio deep cleaned my car yesterday and I'm so grateful for it. There's an airplane going by. The beauty of living near an airport. We are slowly but surely getting ready for the springtime. Okay, I think that's as good as my lashes are gonna get. A really nice thing too is that this week is supposed to be super beautiful. Well, more beautiful than it has been. It's supposed to be in the 50s and 60s. Because I'm not joking with you guys when I say we were literally in like the negative 20s at one point. It was a lot more durable this year though, because I properly bundled myself up. I would literally just walk out in like any sweater that I had and go from there. And now I'm actually going to be doing the lip combo that I did this weekend. I fell in love with it. It was so cute. It was the Huda Beauty lip contour in Pinky Brown, along with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Boundless Berry. To outline my lips, I did the Boundless Berry just in the center. And then I took my finger and kind of smudged it out. And then with the Huda Beauty lip contour, I went over the entirety of my lip. Smudged her out a little bit. And then with my MAC lipstick in the shade Sell Out, right in the middle. And then for right on top, I used the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. Sorry, my lip is itchy. And then this is in the shade Rose Envy. Really good dupe for the Dior lip oil. And I also actually styled my hair this way when we went out, and I really loved it. But to finish off the look, we're going in with the Revive Face Setter. This is my finished makeup look. I have to go run a bunch of errands now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. Like, we're BFFs on FaceTime. I love you guys all so much, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye!